Yeah, they know that. Yeah. They're all little friendly. So. Yeah, we don't count taking it to camping. Just in 3 and 5. Yeah. We've been camping last year. And while it's the week. And we were go well. We're only up in and this year we're going to go
It's management, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just turn up and put the tents up. Yeah. Oh, is it? I think it's all good.
Okay, good evening folks, welcome along to Ray White Benfield here for another set of fantastic options. There are a total of 8 on the order here today. Good to have alongside us our team from Ray White Takapuna in the rooms here today as well. Glenfield represented, Veron's Corner, and also the Beach Haven office. Carpenter Realty represented here today, and majority of us who will have been throughout the course of our campaigns. Majority of us will stand through with the ties and scarves today. If you feel free to approach us at any time, ask any questions you may have in respect to your bidding. We wish you all the very best in your respect to each property here this evening. Folks, over the course of the campaigns, we'll detail each of the properties with terms and conditions for your bidding. We'll run you through those very briefly. We take you through each offering verbatim style as well, and then straight into your chance to be able to bid and purchase. Firstly, welcome along to our buyers here today that have registered. It is important that you've registered on the way through, just at the door there, and grab the paddle. Just make sure that that's happens, and I'm sure you'll be ready to raise your paddle and indeed to purchase here this evening. Folks, to those that are looking to buy here this evening, all the very best of luck to you. There are a few people hanging about on a conditional basis here today as well. Those are people that may enter with conditions post-auction, but our unconditional people, all the very best, and we look forward to selling them to you. To our owners, we'd like to thank you for entrusting us with the properties over the last couple of weeks. They've been marvellous properties to market, and a good chance for you to be able to get into them in just a mode. If you're just tracking the marketplace and coming to watch a Ray White auction, welcome to you as well. There are 4 up for lots number 6, at 6 p.m. here, 4 on the order, at number 7 for also. We tend not to cram a whole pile together in the rooms here, as we take time and patience to make sure that we get the very best price for our owners. Folks, we wish you all the very best in your endeavours to be able to purchase here today. We take you through the terms and conditions for your bidding. Each of your properties will be detailed with physical addresses and legal descriptions as per your documentation. It's known as the auction contract. You bid unconditionally tonight. There are no conditions in place for your contracts, and when we say you are sold, that is indeed yours, and you can celebrate and indeed just wait for that settlement date in place. So your contracts, a physical address, legal description, your list of chattels will have been attached there for you as well. That'll come along with the property. If there are any exclusions from that list of chattels, they'll be noted there for you as well. 3 things will happen once you buy today. You'll sign the documentation, deposit 10% of your purchase price. You'll let the GST status be known as well. Your bidding today is inclusive of GST. There's nothing payable on top of your purchase price, and in that respect, have good confidence. The contract hits the part of the resale sold. That is the price that goes on to your documentation. Settlement dates are noted down there for you as well. It's the day you'll be able to move in and enjoy. You may have varied that on your bidding here today. If you have varied the terms on that settlement date, it would have been accepted by our owner prior to you raising your hand, and I'm sure it will be all notified upon your bidding. Folks, in terms of further terms of sale, if there's anything we'd need to let you know about a property, disclosures and detail, it'll be in that part of the document, so look for that. If it refers to the appendix, it'll be on the back there as well, and that'll just give you any information that we needed to throughout the course of that campaign. We wish you all the very best of luck in your bidding here today. It's a great, marvellous opportunity to be able to purchase, and your opportunity to do so in just a tick. Well folks, welcome to the room. If you ever needed help, feel free to ask us. There is tea coffee to the rear of the room, bathrooms to the right hand side, and let's get underway. 171 Beach Haven Road, our first on the order of sale here this evening. Marketed very well over the last few weeks by Emma Moyle and Ali Halliso. The team have done a marvellous job of presenting this property, and home obviously that is well worthy of your investment here this evening. Your terms for your bidding, they are for 2-bar 171 Beach Haven Road in Beach Haven. It is a fee simple estate. Lot 2 of subdivision, lot 8, deposited plan 46069. Your list of channels that come along with the purchase include the stove, fixed floor coverings, blinds, light fittings, the dishwasher, extractor fan, 2 of those, the heated towel rail, 2 also, the range hood, waste disposal unit, the laundry tub, washing line, Kent-style fireplace, excluded channels there, the light fittings in the dining room, the kids' room, and master bedroom. Settlement date set down for you is the 20th of January 2020, or 10 working days after the issuance of title, whichever is the later of those two. And in terms of the bidding here today, I think clauses 21 through 29 were added, and the clauses there being 23 through to 29 being the most noteworthy. I won't read through them all, but upon your bidding here today, you would expect that you will have read those and understood them in their entirety. A good cash, clean and unconditional contract for your bidding in all regards. Otherwise, folks, we've seen it over the last few weeks. A wonderful home. Emma stands to the right here, Ellie as well. Up on screen, the property, and a beautiful layout right the way through the property. A good opportunity to move into this one and thoroughly enjoy lifestyle, but also fantastic style and design. Nice and close to everything that Beach Haven has to offer you, including the shops and the chemist there. And Beach Haven Road, obviously, a good and appreciating spots. A number of properties we've sold there recently seem to be doing very, very well. We'd expect that to continue. Beach Haven, one of those areas that is community focused, continuing to appreciate, and a great atmosphere. So we put it in your capable hands for your bidding here today, folks. 2-171 is open for bidding. You tell us where we need to start it. Leave it completely up to you.
790.
790 to confirm, so $790,000 our bid now set up at $790,000. Welcome to taking 10s if you'd like, and 10 we have at 800 now right hand. At 800,000 and 10 to move. At $800,000 away we go at 10. At 810 and 20 straight back in. At 820 and 30 we say. At 830, so at $830,000. Chance here 40. At 840 now right hand. At $840,000. Chasing it down. Chance and opportunity 50 would like it. At 840,000 with you. First time at 840 bidding. Second call at 50 at 850 and 60 straight back at 860,000 at 860 went to 5 or 70 at 860,000 good scratch at 860 at 860,000 5 if you like it 65 and 70 is the bid at 870,000 now right hand side at 870 chase down the 5 at 870,000 with you at 870 what do we do 75 it in at 875 and 80 at 880 at $880,000 the offer at 880,000 the call so at 880 chance and opportunity. Instructions if we can. So at $880,000, what are we doing? On the market we sell, so at $880,000 we are. At 880, chance and opportunity is here, gone in 3. At 880, are we in? First time, at 880,000? 885 he says, 90 back in, at 890, here to buy it I can see, at 890,000 we are. At 890, at $890,000, offer you the one if it helps you, but at 890, 91 and in, at $891,000 our bid now. 92 it is, at 892, 900 the bid, so at 900,000, at 900. Now $900,000, welcome the one if it helps you, but at $900,000, our man now centre. At $900,000, what do we do? First chance, 900. 910 and a good bid, so at 910,000, 911, at 911 it is, 911 and a good Porsche, at 911 the bid now centre, at $911,000 what do we do? First time at 911, 915 he says, 916 back in, so at 916 and 20, at 920 now right hand, at 920 and 21, at 921, at 921, 22 is a race horse, but back to you, 23, 25 at 25 and 925, that's 9 1/4. At 9 1/4 the bid now, chance and opportunity. At 925. Away we go, we sell. First time and with you. Second our chance.
926.
926 is the offer. At 926. Take it in 2s or 4s if you'd like, but at 926 in the chance. At 928. At 928 the bid now. 930. 930 is about the time we'll be leaving. At 930,000. At 930, your bid back. At $930,000. Here we go. First time at 930 and 2 at 932 on the peace sign. Back to you, sir. 932,000 at 932. You did well. At $932,000, we sell away. Not one. First call. Second the chance. Third, final call. $932,000 is yours, sir. We sell away here at 932. Going? You sure? Going?
No.
Okay, good. Hey, well done to our buyers, well done to our owners as well. Emma and Ali, great job. We'll be on to lot number 2 for you in just a second. Okay, folks, we'll roll into lot number 2. Hey, good to see some familiar faces. Welcome back to the room for those that have been here before. As always, nice to have your company. On to lot number 2, a property that is positioned in Birkdale, again one of those spots that is well sought after here on the North Shore. Number 51, Chippendale Crescent. Chippendale has a good ring to it. A great opportunity to go and bid and buy here today. A little instruction, so Emma and Oz have been in charge of the marketing over the last few weeks. Emma's let me know there's quite a bit of conditional people waiting, but a chance for us to be able to buy unconditionally here today. We'll roll through your chance to be able to do so in just a moment. I'll take you through your bidding and your bidding opportunity subject to the terms that have been made available. 31 Chippendale Crescent in Birkdale. A fee simple estate, 481 square metres. Lot 1, deposited plan 185102, and your record of title being NA 115C folio 340. List of channels, fixed floor coverings, blinds, curtains, light fittings, the dishwasher, garage door remotes, 2 of those, the heated towel rail, the light fittings, the cooktop and oven, laundry tub, the gas heater, heat pump, and a DBS system. Vacant position, 17th of January 2020, and your interest rate charged to the set at 12%. Further terms of sale are nice and clear for our bidding here this evening, and good cash clean and unconditional contract for you to execute on your purchase here today. Well, folks, we've seen over the last few weeks well set up with plenty of space, including the garaging, and as you can see through, nice and tidy, ready for you to move in and enjoy. A good 481 square metres section gives you a bit of space to work with, but not too much to upkeep, so nice and low maintenance in many respects. And this one, obviously well looked after over the years. A good chance for us to be able to secure here today into Birkdale, a area that we continue to see good rises in, whether it's an investment or home purchasing, and an opportunity that's been offered over the last few weeks by the team. Instructions are pretty clear. I'm not to be in the bid on this one. If there is no forthcoming unconditional offer, a bid, we are going to work straight away with our traditional people here today. If we're hanging in the wings, which we've shown up here today at Fire Property, and maybe now's the time to be able to put yourself in the mix and indeed to be able to try and buy. But you tell us where we need to be. Opening bidder offer, I call us for 3 times for a starting bid. If there is no forthcoming bid, all I do is we go straight to that post-auction negotiation and allow people that are here today to get into the mix. A chance if they'd like to. Numbers in your hands. Power is in your hands. You tell us the figure. First call, if you'd like to. Chuck a number at it and see. You never know your luck. Second the call. Thirds. And our final chance. Well, Emma's pretty clear in her instructions, and generally if there is someone here unconditionally, she'll know that pretty clear. We've got conditional people lined up on this one. We're going to work straight away with them here this evening if they're here to do so. We wish them all the very best, our owners the best as well, and I'm sure we're going to have a sold sticker up on this one very, very soon. All the very best in the team on that. Cheers, guys. On to lot number 3 for you in just a sec, guys. Thank you. Folks, thanks for your patience. We roll into lot number 3 for you here today, and property that is beautifully positioned in a wonderful open place in Beach Haven. Strong in its location, beautiful in its design and layout, and perfect opportunity to be able to secure here today. Number 9. Rochelle Wilson and your team have been in charge of the marketing over the last couple of weeks. wonderful in their campaign on this one, and a superb chance to be able to secure subject to the terms. They are for 9 Odin Place in Beach Haven, a feasible estate, 658 square metres. It sits on lot 4, deposited plan 73818, and your record of title being NA29D folio 151. Your chattels that will come along with your purchase today include the fixed floor coverings, the blinds, light fittings, the dishwasher drapes, the garage door remotes, 2 of those, household keys, heated towel rail, the range hoods, cooktop and oven, that is gas, and open fire and heat pump all thrown in. Quality chattel with vacant possession. Set down for you is 90 days from today's agreement of purchase, and the interest rate charged there for late settlements at 12% per annum. The appendix, further terms of sale, is nice and clear here today. Nothing to need to be worried about with respect to our bidding. A fantastic cash, clean, unconditional contracts for you to execute here today. We wish you all the very, very best. Well folks, if you're after a solid property, you're the deep founder here. If you're after a property that has a unique sense of style, indeed, also here, and a property that is well positioned with views, well, you've definitely found it. A chance for you to be able to secure it here today. A home that not only offers great sense of style, but a perfect lifestyle. Odin is a popular street in the wonderful Beach Haven, and coastal properties obviously difficult to come by, and people are sitting on them pretty strongly. So a chance for us to be able to bid and purchase here today. Beautiful in its layouts, great in its design, and a outdoor space that I'm sure you'll love entertaining in as well. Folks, Rochelle's displayed it very well over the weeks. I talk no further. A chance for us to be able to bid the guy here this evening. When we start away in your hands, you tell us the number. 900 starts with our ladies, so left hand side at $900,000. We take it maybe in quarters to go at 925, but at $900,000 we are. At $900,000, who says 975 and 70 we take with you, sir, so at $970,000 you heard him. At 970, invite you back, 1890 if you'd like it, but at 970,000, never let a big voice put you off. At 970,000, at 970, 980's back in, 90 back in, so 990 at 990. Just pretend it's low volume at $990,000, but $1 million to take it if you'd like it. At 990,000, that's it. At 990. 5, like 995, so it makes $1 million. $1 million it is now, left hand side. So at $1,005,000, at $1,005,000 the offer, at $1,005,000 and 10 to go. At $1,005,000 and the chance here, 10 if we will. At $1,005,000 we are then, left hand side, I'm with you, ma'am. At $1,005,000 going 3 times, first call at $1,005,000, second the chance at $1,005,000 the offer. Third, final time at $1,005,000 we are. With $1,005,000 folks, no further bid, I pause, we discuss. 2 times in this last week, thank you sir, so $1,010,000. I was going to say, 2 times in this last week, we pulled the buyer aside, we negotiate and sell it without coming back to the floor. Really important, so $1,010,000 is with you. At $1,010,000 on the bid back, 15 if would like it. At $1,010,000, chance here, high 5 to go. At $1,010,000 it is, with our people, right hand side, prepared to let it go. First time at $1,010,000, second the chance, at $1,010,000 I'm with you. Third and the final call, at $1,010,000 we are, right hand side and nothing more. Okay folks, well at the $1,010,000, 15 and back in, so the $1,015,000 we are now, left hand side, and 15 makes you 20. At $1,015,000, but I wasn't 20 though. At $1,015,000 and 20 if you'd like. You in?
5.
25?
No, 20.
20. $1,020 and raised on his own. At $1,020,000, you need to go 5 now. 2-5. Okay, so the $1,020,000 we are, left hand side, chance and opportunity at $1,020,000 bid. I offer you a bit over and above. At $1,020,000 and going, first time. Second the chance at $1,020,000, left hand side. We sure we're out? Third and final time at $1,020,000 we are. Okay, we're at $1,020,000, left hand side. Bidder on the left holds it. We pause, we have a chat with our owner at this time, see if we can get to a level that's satisfactory. You guys need to do a little bit more thinking by the looks of it. And our lady perhaps on the left hand side, maybe a bit of time to think as well. $1,020,000 we pause, back to you shortly.
Goodness gracious me. How are you? Watching? Good show? That's good. Show and chat? I just leave it go.
Hey, thanks folks. A little bit of chat, backwards and forwards. Our people on the left-hand side have been negotiating, our owners in the back room as well. To those that are bidding here today, fresh instructions and a new figure. The figure sits at $1,035,000, and just to raise a hand if we can. So $1,035,000, we are on the market, we sell here today with no further bid. So $1,035,000, the chance if we will, $1,035,000, it goes in three. First time at $1,035,000, we are left-hand side. 36 to take it back. Second the call at $1,035,000, we are. Third, final time. Are you sure? Selling in at $1,035,000 and going? Going? You look so uncertain, eh? I know a lot of options. It's uncertainty written all over the place. Are you sure? 100%? All good. Thank you, mate. So well done. Congratulations. Hey, well done, team. Well done to Rochelle again and the owners. Thank you on lot number 4 in just a sec. Thank you.
Oh, really? Excellent. But I think yeah, thanks for coming. Nice to see you. See you later. Woohoo! Congratulations. Exciting. This week has just been a week for you. How you feeling, Dad? Somewhere to move to? Yeah. Well, there is that as well. Okay, well, we'll go to paperwork and things like that. So, do you need anything? Water? Some water. Okay. Keep going. Excellent. You're welcome. Yep. Fantastic. Nice to have a pro along. And putting your hands. I try hard. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'll give you your hand back. Thank you so much. Okay, come in here.
Folks, we'll roll on to lot number 4 for you here today. As we roll through the order, obviously the bottles of champagne are all reserved for our buyers and sellers here this season. Congratulations to our people that had been bought and sold. Great to see some people into our fine neck of the woods. Folks, the last one on this set at 6 p.m. is lot number 4. It is 188 Verbena Road in Birkdale. And your team over the last couple of weeks, Tracy and Wayne, known as Team Train. A good opportunity to be able to purchase some of the terms that have been made available over the last few weeks. Yep, we do things slightly differently here. We have a bit of fun with what we do. The 188 Verbena Road in Birkdale is a property that has been well marketed over the last couple of weeks by the team. Big simple estate, 865 square metres, lot 2, deposit plan 67162, and record title NA 24A folio 978. Your list of chattels that come along with your fine purchase include the fixed floor coverings, the blinds, curtains, light fittings, the dishwasher, drapes, extractor fan in the bathroom, the garden shed, household keys, always important, range hood, the waste disposal unit, cooktop and oven, heat pump, one of those included for you, the laundry storage unit also, and underfloor heating in the bathroom. Settlement date set down as the 7th of February 2020, unless you have varied that by way of variation here today. For the terms of sale, they are nice and clear. In many respects, a good chance for us to be able to bid to buy here today, subject to a nice clean unconditional contract, and your chance to do so in just a moment. Well folks, a home with plenty of space throughout, a lovely family feeling to it, and good flow to a nice naturistic backyard there for you as well. Plenty of space to entertain on the outside of the property. Included the covered-in area there for you, and an opportunity maybe to see some income-producing asset at the lower quarters of this home as well. 35 years old it has been for this property to come to the market, and a home that I'm sure when lifestyle is offered to you like this one, you'll remain for another 35 at least. But a good chance for us to be able to secure here today, well set out, well positioned, and ready for you to purchase. Let's get into it. In your hands, only bidder offer in the room. Number to start us at the rear and front. You tell us where we need to be. 780 starts us with our gentleman on the right hand side. So $780,000, we say north, maybe 10 or 20 to go at $780,000. At 780, here to buy in the opportunity at $780,000. 90 if you'd like it. At 780,000. I am looking through you guys at 780,000. Back to you over and above in the office there. So $780,000 at 780. At 780, the bid back at 90 if would like 2-3 times the call. First then at 780,000. Second the call at $780,000. Third final time at 780. Okay, well, they choose to wait at this time, which we absolutely respect in terms of a strategy. Not the best one though, you've got it, sir. So at 780,000, we are here in the front at 780. What happens from here? I pause, I negotiate. Just to really be clear, sir, if I go out of the room here and we sell exclusively, I won't be coming back to the floor to announce it on the market. Please don't listen to it on the market here tonight. So $780,000 it is, right hand side and calling. First chance at 780. Second the opportunity, $780,000. Third then final time at $780,000 the offer. Okay folks, well at 780, what I'm not going to do is get a little bit against you. We're going to give a chance to see if we can negotiate and get to a level that's satisfactory. I will pop you into one of the rooms and we'll go backwards and forwards a couple of times and see if we can get this one sold. Back to you, that's it. Thank you.
I don't know that it's going to be a
It's just no. All right. Did it keep moving the goalposts?
Hey, thanks folks. We obviously have been negotiating backwards and forwards with our current buyer in the office here in the centre, our people to the rear in their office also. We, for 188 Verbena Road, we have come to a new level. And at the level I'm about to announce, the property is going to be sold and withdrawn. I did mention to you before, sometimes we'll go and negotiate. We will sell exclusively at the right figure. And here today that has happened for this particular property. The figure is $835,000. The property is sold and withdrawn, and that means that our people in the centre here have indeed purchased the property. Congratulations and well done. Folks, we'll be on to our second lot of properties in just a moment. We'll just do a slight whip up and refreshment and then back into it. Cheers.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay folks, on to our next one on the order for you here today. A property positioned again in Beach Haven, and in the Moyle, one of the top performers here from the Carpenter Realty Group have been in charge. Again on this one, number 4 Lancaster Road in Beach Haven has been well marketed over the last couple of weeks. A good position, a stunning home throughout, very neat and tidy. We'd like to thank our owner for trusting us with this one. A superb opportunity for someone here today to enter into the wonderful Beach Haven at a good level, into a perfect home ready for you to enjoy over the summer months to come. Folks, your property, it is a fee simple estate. It sits on 538 square metres more or less. Lot 3, deposited plan 540378, and the title obviously to issue here 905634. The listed channels attached there for you: fixable coverings, light fittings, the burglar alarm on it as where it is, the dishwasher, extractor fan, the heated towel rail, range hood, cooktop oven, heat pump, and HRV system. Settlement date is set per your contracts, 20th of December, or 5 working days after the issuance of issue of title there for you, whichever of those is the latter, and an opportunity to move in before Christmas there as well. If you vary the terms, it will be made known while you're bidding here today. Further terms of sale are good and clear in many respects, but clauses 23, purchaser acknowledgement in respect to the security loan there, and a sunset clause also added. We need to have things read and understood, but a good cash, clean and unconditional contract for your bidding. Wish you all the very best in your endeavours to buy. Well folks, well positioned, well loved, and beautifully laid out. This one obviously offering plenty to you. 5 decent sized bedrooms throughout the property, all with wardrobes there as well. Good flow to your outdoor area, including the decking area for you, and a fantastic chance to be able to secure this one. A good 1960s weatherboard bungalow, ready for you to move into. Folks, we've seen it. It is well positioned. Obviously, Beach Haven, again, that area that is sought after in terms of first home and second home purchases, and great chance for us to be able to secure a good sized home here today with 5 beds. We put it in your hands for your bidding, and number 4, Lancaster Road is up and going. Where do we see it? Opening bids. 780. Seems to be a popular number here tonight. So $780,000 with you at 780. You take 800 if you'd like it. At $780,000 we are. At 780. Chances here. 800 to move. We call 3 times and with you, sir, right hand. At $780,000. First in, second the call. At $780,000. 800 to go. Third in, final chance. At $780,000. Folks, I paused, I negotiated and sold the last one. I can do it again here today. But $780,000 is with you, sir, in the centre at 780. No further bids. I may well do the same. 785. Let's do it in 5. So let's have some fun. 785,000. 90 back in, so it's 790. Back with a 5. 95 in the bid. Back at 800 to call. At 800 and 95 is here. 800 to go. 800, so it's $800,000 now with you at 800 and 5, 805 the offer and 10 to move. At $805,000 we are 15 good bid, so at 815,000, 5s if you'd like it. At $815,000, 20 at 820, 825, that's 8 and a quarter. But at 820 and 30 the offer, $830,000 staking the claim. So at 830, time and opportunity. If you'd like it, now's the time. $830,000 is with our people at the rear. 830, the chance here, 3-5 to go. Are we in? First time. And 3-5, so at 835, 840 if you'd like. At 835, and 40 we had, at 840, so at 840,000, now here in centre. At $840,000, call it away. 3 times again at 840. Second the chance, not a 2. Third then, final time, 2 at 4-2, so 842 and a bid back. Where 2? 4-5 at 4-5 the offer. At $845,000, 2 on top at 847 if you'd like. At $845,000 we are. At 845, calling now, first chance, second the offer, price the money at $845,000. And folks, we pause, we have a quick chat. We'll get the owners, we're on the phone here today. And we'll have a talk with our people as well. We'll pop into one of the offices. I'll see you later. Thanks.
You guys are in hot seats? Yeah. Hot seats? If you're going to get food on there, it's going to be put some blood, you put a most of the sun. Pretty dangerous holding for us. Jump events. He's gonna sleep on the background. I don't know which one of us would be No, I like it. Anyone else?
Okay folks, so backwards and forwards again on this one. Thank you for your patience a little bit longer in the negotiation on that one. We've come to a new and agreed level at 880, and we'll announce that at that level we're selling to you guys here today. We'll be the highest bidders in 3 calls. Welcome home. First call at $880,000 right hand side, selling away here. Second the call at $880,000, again your chance over and above. Third then, and the final call at $880,000, number 4 Lancaster Road. We do sell here, 880, going, nothing more, going, sold by Well done guys, congratulations to our owners overseas as well, and Emma Boyle on a good campaign. Back to you on the next one at the moment, thank you. Okay folks, let's go to the next one on the order. Lot number 6 is 2-3 Briars Place in Bayview. A magical team up of Rochelle Brinston and team, and the Kings of Bayview have been in charge of this one. As always, great in their campaigns, and a chance for us to be able to identify in just a moment. I'll run you through the terms. 2-3 Briars Place in Bayview. It is across the East Beasley Estate. Flat 2, deposited plan 72101. Garage 3, deposited plan 72101. Also on lot 22, DP 57539. Has half share there at 771 square metres. Your channels include the stove, fixed floor coverings like fittings, dishwasher, garage door remotes, heated, household keys, the TV aerial, and the cooktop and oven vacant position 20th of December, in before Christmas on this one again, and your interest rate charge there 12% per annum in the event you didn't settle on time. Further terms are nice and clean, the good cash, clean and unconditional contract again on this one, and ready for you to purchase. We take a look through the property for the last time up on screen. Nice and cosy in its setup, lovely brick home, and well laid out. To capture the surrounding views as well, out towards your decking area, a lovely lifestyle on offer, and throughout the home, neat and tidy, and a good opportunity to buy at a lovely entry level into the Bayview Glenfield area here today. Folks, this one I'm sure has pricked a few eyes and ears up, a chance for us to be able to bid and to buy here today. Location is a must, and it has it, and a home ready for you to enjoy. Let's get into it. Tell us what you'd like to pay. Again, your number to start us. Figure if we will. $500. Our lady seated in front, so $500,000. At $500 the bid now. 10 if we'd like to move, but at $500,000, 510 on your call. So $500,000, 510 to go and 510. So 510 seated casually on the left-hand side, and 20 if you like it. 520, she says straight back. 30 it is your bid. So 530,000 now left hand. Now 530, it takes you 40 if you'd like, and $530,000. 40 we have, so 540 and 45. 545 on the high five, and back to you at 50. 50's our bid, so 550 and 555, my favourite auctioneering number. At 555 on a bid now, 6 to go if you'd like it. At $555,000, 60. Your call. First time at 555, then we are left-hand side. Plenty of time to think. Second call at 550 and 7 at 557, $557,000 our bid here, and 60. So 560 again now left-hand side. Back to 2,000 more at 62 at 562. 65 is our bid, so $565,000. You say 7 or 8. 2,000 more at 7, so 567 at 567 has a good ring to it. At 567 on a bid and 570 at 570 and 2,000, 572 and your call. 2004, 574, so 574, 2000 at 576. Now 576 and 580, 580,000 now left hand and 2,000. 2,000 takes me 82 at 582. I should turn that 2 round the other way. Sorry, sir. So $582,000 at 582. Yours? 585. So 585 and 7 at 587. Now right hand at $587,000 at 587 in the mix. 90 at 590. So 590,000 at 590 and 2. 592. 592 the bid. 2 on top at 4 at 594. That would have been a big discount. 594 the bid at 594 and 595 back in with the 1 brick by brick and 6 at 596 at 596 on the call 7. Are you sure? You were so confident. At 596 at 596 in the bid now right hand at 596 7 2008. So 598 99 or 600 99 at 599. Like wow, so 599, 599 and 600, so 600 brings us back 601 if you'd like, at $600,000, at 600,000 here and Sleven. First call is 600, 601, $601,000. The bid now 2, at or 2 on top, 603 or 2? 2, 602 at 602,000 and 604, putting the 2 on top, 5, 605 back in, so 605,000 at 605 our bid. 607 she says, 8 in back in, so 608, 10 maybe, okay, 9 we take, 10 it is, at 610, so 610, $610,000 a bid now centre, at $610,000. 11 back in, at 611, at 611, 2, 612 and calling back, 1-3, more singles than Tinder at 613, at 613 14 in back, 15 it is, 16 back at 616 and 17, 17 thank you, 18 here, 19 back and 20 at 620. I'll make a small suggestion, the ones aren't working, but at $620,000, what do we do? At 620, time and opportunity, first call here, 25. Second the chance. 2-1, 621, I shouldn't have asked. At 621 down the right hand side, 22 was a racehorse and back to you. At 621,000, 22 it is, and 622 in the bid, 23 to go. At $622,000 here, at 622 in centre. Calling away now, chance, first call. 2, 3, 4, and 4, 2, 4. At 624, we sure? At 624. I always say if you're not going to buy, just bid and make the other person pay more. But you'll call $624,000 at 624. Did you go 5? First time. Here. Second the chance. Third and final time. 624,000. We're on the market, we sell away. So $624,000. You haven't been listening to that, have you? 624. Well worth it, but at $624,000 we are here centre. No further bid and we're sold. At $624,000, here we go. First chance, second the call, third, final time. You see your best, you sure? Not one, just for fun. You sure? Okay, $624,000 then we sell. Sell it? Sell it? Sold, well done. Hey, well done to our purchasers, well bid and well bought. To our owners, congratulations again. And Rochelle and the Kings of Bayview, congratulations on another successful campaign. Folks, we'll come on to lot number 7 for you in Fordham Street in Beach Haven, another one well sought after in just a moment. Thank you. Hey, thanks folks. Thank you for your patience. Obviously sometimes it can take a little bit of time backwards and forwards. I'm sure it's entertaining enough for you, but here today obviously our auction-in room, we like to make sure that it's nice and friendly, warm and inviting, and I hope you've experienced that here today. Lots number 7 for you, number 7, Fordham Street in the wonderful Beach Haven, a property again that has been marketed by Emma Moyle, doing wonderful work in the location, and a chance for us to be able to bid unconditionally here today as well. Number 7, Fordham Street has been on display across these fee simple estates, a flat 2 depositive plan 180376 and lot 23 depositive plan 42787 having half share internally in 1012 square metres. The record of title NA111C folio 105, a list of channels coming along with your purchase. They are fixed floor coverings, the blinds, the light fittings, a burglar alarm, dishwasher, drapes, the extractor fan, garden shed, heated towel rail, range hood, waste disposal unit, cooktop and oven, the fixed fan, heater in the lounge. Also vacant position is the 15th of January 2020, unless you change that by way of variation. And the interest rate charge for late settlement is 12% per annum again on this one. Further terms of sale, clauses 21 through 25, 23 to 25 being the most noteworthy, just in respect to the downstairs development, the deck area and sale of the corporates. Folks, if you're here today bidding, you've accepted those terms and you'll be bidding on an unconditional basis here this evening. Wish you all the very best of luck in your endeavours to purchase here today. It's number 7 Fordham. We take you through for the last time a real cutie, I'm told, and throughout those lovely polished floors and the lovely garden surrounding as well. A home that is low maintenance in many respects, but solid in its construction, and a home that I'm sure is going to deliver a lovely lifestyle to the buyer here today. Over the course, you'll have seen through good open spaces for good sized bedrooms there for you, lounge and 2 toilets to service, 2 bathrooms also, and that lovely decking area I'm sure you're going to make well good use of in the upcoming summer months. Folks, Fordham Street, good position in Beach Haven, well sought after as well. Good chance to be able to secure here today. A number of people lined up conditionally on this one again, and good chance for us to be able to buy it unconditionally and not compete with those people on a blind basis. Number 7, Fordham Street, we put in your hands. Where do we start it? We put on a cup of tea. Where do we go? Where do we go? 750 with our lady in the centre. So it's $750,000 our offer at 750. We say maybe $10,000 to rise at 760. At 760 with you. Now right hand side. It means 70 on your bid, ma'am, if you'd like. At 770 we take an 80 on your call. A popular number tonight at 780, but it's $780,000 to take it back. At 770 our bid now in the centre. at 770, 780 and back in, so it's $780,000, 10 to go, at 780 and 90, so it's 790, 800 straight back in, so at $800,000, always no value when you see a good bid like that, but at $800,000 now right hand side and 10 to go, 10's the offer, so at $810,000, wanting it more, but at 810 and back to you at 20 if you like it. 820, 20 the ride, so at 820, 25 or 30, 30 is the offer, so at 830, at 830 now. Now at $830,000, 5 or 10, 5 we take, so at 835 and makes you 40 on your call. 840 is our bid, not in, so at 840,000, now centre and back at 845 or 50. Come with me, let's do this. 840,000, 45 or 50 on your call, first time here. Ready? Second the call at 840,000, 5 to go. Third then, final time, 840,000, over here sir, 5 if you'd like it. Are you sure? I see a little twinkle in your eye, but at 845, 2. Okay, so at $840,000, that's with our people in the centre here, what we do, no further bid, we pause, we negotiate. Do remember I sold that one before, I didn't come back to the floor, but a chance for us to be able to negotiate. Here in the centre with our lady, we call away first, second, third, final time, nothing more? Okay folks, we'll come back to you, thanks for your bidding. We'll have a little chat, see what we can do. Cheers.
No pays really. Thank you.
Do you like a notepad? I was like, why would you do notepads? It's very actually nice. That's for the shopping at.
They're really good for my band.
What?
So that lots of people in my band.
That's so good. I did it once for
I like them everywhere.
I went to someone's house and said that not my card.
Okay guys, thank you for your patience. Obviously been backwards and forwards a number of times. I think I've hit your hair about 3 times already, pulled your head off. Apologies for that. It was so we've come to an $850,000 figure with our lady on the left-hand side. I will announce that at that level we are selling the property here today. Tomorrow. Yeah, I'm thinking ahead. So at $850,000 we sell away at 850. So a chance over and above. If $1,000 is in your top pocket, now's the time to pull it out. But at $850,000 we sell here, left-hand side. At 850 we're selling the first call. 7 Fordham Street, you didn't know. Second call at $850,000 we are. Third, final time, $850,000. Out she goes, sell it. Selling. Good job. Hey, well done. Congratulations. You're under as well. And in the real, just 1 minute.
Not chilled, but still good.